Yeah.
But anyway, we are back, even though you saw us for like 3 seconds before at the start of the show. Sorry about that.
There we go.
Stupid me. I have the font in the wrong setting. I don't think you guys can see white on like yellow very well. So
sure they can.
But it's fixed now. Anyway, welcome back to Bearded Ramblings, episode 43. We're almost at 50 now. Damn.
Ooh.
Fancy. We're catching up on your DP. We've only got 850 episodes left to go.
I'm sure we've beaten a lot of other podcasts out there at this point. 90% of them die on the vine anyway.
Yeah.
But we are joined by the Dar of the Kren of the Dar of Kren.
Of Clan Dar.
He is the Kayest and the Deist of us all.
Indeed.
We are joined by the Democratic Germans Socialist Republic, also known as the GDR.
That is, in fact, what that acronym stands for. How did you know? Who are you been talking to?
You Russian puppet, you! Is the fucking Stasi going to break down the door?
Yeah. We have to get this trending. Acronyms that are actually translated in a different order that the letters are.
Yeah.
We're also joined for the first time by Ins0lence, and all I can think of is that's a 0, so I could say Ins0lence.
Yes, exactly. That's how you pronounce it, everyone. Before you were wrong.
Oh shit!
I was the first to get it right.
Ins0lence has been keeping a running tally of how long it would take till somebody finally gets it.
Yes. You had bingo.
Okay, now brilliant champagne and all that shit, you know.
Before we get into the meat and indeed the potatoes of this evening, we should chill. You will find a link down below to both Krendar's multi-link and Girl Does Rants Twitch. Ins0lence, you did not give me a link, so if you want to at any time...
Yeah, because I don't have anything.
Then there you go. Then that little Ins0lence thing will just be left bare for all time, alone.
Oh my.
Ins0lence is a self-contained, beautiful experience. She doesn't need a link.
She's an Ouroboros eating her own tail, which is hot.
Flexible.
We also have our stream goal down there too, where we only have 50 more to go for this segment of it. Afterwards, I think we'll have another 750 more to go, which hopefully with you guys' help, we can speed that up. But if you want to help out, Streamlabs down there too. And of course, with Krendar on screen, he gets his slice of the macaroon. Not even the pie, it's just a single macaroon. We're quite poor.
It's very generous.
You ever try to coat one of those motherfuckers? That's not easy.
Like a single macaroon? No.
Just crumbs everywhere. Snort it up like Coke.
That actually might be a better idea than trying to actually cut it in pieces, yeah.
Wait, hold on, are you saying you guys don't...
disintegrate?
Are you saying you guys eat your pie not using your nose? That's weird.
I know.
It's the new diet craze that's sweeping the nation, the cocaine diet, and everyone's like, free cocaine. No, you do it like cocaine.
If we can eat Tide Pods, we can do this.
You're on Twitch. Make it happen.
I miss the Tide Pods.
Yeah.
We need another population cull.
It was kind of wholesome compared to that ice cream thing that came after, where they were licking the ice cream and put it back in the shelf. Like,
Oh, disgusting. Well, did you see the psychotic shit where they were setting themselves on fire with lighter fluid?
Yep, or like drinking...
we need more of that.
Was it like one guy tried to start a trend by drinking bleach? Like,
fucking idiot.
I think anybody who's willing to do that should do that.
Darwin Award goes to...
Just them, possibly. Though, yeah.
Don't encourage anybody to do it. But if you feel like you want to do it already, I'm not going to.
It's a litmus test. Anyone who's going to take it up might deserve what's going to happen to them.
Yeah, and Krendar, you don't want to interfere in someone's free will to make choices, their autonomy. That would be wrong. That would be wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are woke here at Bearded Ramblings.
I am all in favor of a self-cleansing gene pool.
And if they drink bleach, they'll be clean from inside and out.
That's right.
I can't defy that logic, yeah.
There's a great line from Black Books, the Dylan Moran sitcom from the UK, where he's losing his mind and he's like so ill that he just takes this thing of cleaning fluid and he goes, "You can clean ovens, you can clean me," and he just kind of squirts it into his mouth.
Gross.
My oven is so good he can cook bits of oven, and he starts ripping the oven up and starts throwing it into the oven. Oh, that was some good shit.
That's a meltdown right there.
You also had a crossbow in that episode, and it never suggested where he got it from. The mysteries of the sitcom universe. Yeah, it's like the Bugs Bunny's pocket can hold. It's like Santa's sack. It can hold everything.
It's a bag of holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing, Krendar? How was your week?
Not too bad. It's been a pretty lazy week because I got my second dose of the jab last Saturday. So
score.
Mostly I've been chilling and recovering my energy. Although that only took a couple days for the most part. But still, you don't want to push yourself too much. You know.
I've got the registry next week. I've been registered for next week, which I'm looking forward to. I want to get this shit over with. I feel naked walking down the street these days without the vaccine.
Yeah.
And I normally like being naked, but for once, no. Is this what shame feels like?
Yeah. So wrong kind of naked.
What about you, girly? How's your week been?
Pretty good, man. I mean, on the topic of vaccinations, I've got my second shot of Moderna scheduled for next week. So I'm going to be all done with that. Looking forward to that. Yeah. I'm going to be streaming Outlast tonight. I'm going to go back to a favorite. I'm super excited. I'm thirsty for Richard Traeger. So that's going to be fun. Yeah.
It's Pfizer that they've been giving out around where I live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got Moderna over here. They pulled AstraZeneca a while ago, so that's not even an option. Yeah.
I had a choice between that and Gensine, so I'm taking the Gensine.
Why did they pull it?
There was some concern about, and they changed this around quite a bit, but there was some concern about people over a certain age developing blood clots, possibly to the heart, although it was a very small percentage. But I mean, frankly, I'll rather take no percentage than small percent. Yeah, I'd rather take 0 than point whatever. I don't care how small it is. You know, but I think that was over for elderly people.
It was 37 cases among 17 million vaccinations, so it's next to 0 chance.
Yeah, like it's absolutely. But I mean, if you gave me the choice, if I'd been given a choice, I would have taken the Moderna anyway. Because why? You could be number 38. You don't know.
It's funny because I was originally thinking that I wanted the AstraZeneca. It wasn't an option anyway, though.
I just, sorry, go ahead.
Where I was getting vaccinations, it was they decided to not do AstraZeneca for women under 40 because it's we already have smoking, the pills that are already making your blood thicker, so yeah, it's a higher chance for women of fertile age. So yeah, I just got Pfizer because they said no AstraZeneca for you.
Ins0lence, what about yourself?
Yeah.
What was your week like?
Well, last Friday I traveled to US and it was not fun because I want to say fuck Frontier Airlines because they decided to cancel my flight and their best answer was either a refund or same flight next day that may or may not get cancelled. So, not
That's
fun.
Dependable.
Yes, not fun getting stuck in Chicago for a night. Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah.
There could be thousands of reasons for it.
Pilot was drunk.
I had a plane that
I don't know.
over not having workable cabin lights, but like the little tiny ones over the over the seats.
What?
And they had to cancel the flight.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We can't. You can't fly in the dark. How are all the passengers going to operate the plane?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Hey,
read my terrible romance novel that I picked up at the airport. You know?
Hey, it takes a village to fly a plane. All right, everybody knows that. Yeah.
Everybody's
machine inside every plane. Everyone's got a cog to do.
There's no jet engines. Everybody's just pumping their legs because there's like a little pedals in front of everybody's seats.
Yeah.
It's like the Flintstones. Whenever they flew, they were either on a pterodactyl that was like a bus on its back, or it was like a weird like one made of stone and wood, and everyone had to pedal to keep the wings going.
I wonder how much speed you could get if you had 300 people pedaling at once.
They'll all be
Flintstone logic, man. That's like Flintstones logic. You're all pedaling the car and shit.
Squat, it's a living. I love when from The Simpsons, when Homer went down to that island to like become a missionary. He wants to teach them how to use cement, so he got a pelican and filled it up with cement. And it's like, come on, little guy, say it's a living, and he just tips it over. It's dead, it's long dead. Oh god. Yeah, like I said, we probably won't be getting that many people tonight due to the slightly different thing, but we should have a good night regardless. And you guys were, as always, girly, you and Ins0lence there provided some pretty cool shit, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
Might as well start. Once I actually bring up the damn capture, it might help the window capture. Well, they didn't see the screen. There's us. Hi, us. We can see a picture.
Hello, me.
Okay. This is a cool one. This is Lightyear FM.
Ah, yeah.
I remember Bill Corbett sharing this a while back, and I was like, "What's this?" I completely forgot about it, but it's so cool. So, what it is basically just you can tune into the radio frequencies of the different planets in the solar system. As far as I'm aware, right?
No, what it actually is that it will show you what radio stations you can catch from Earth the further away you move from it by light year.
Oh, okay.
So see what's like the furthest radio station you can catch from Earth in space.
And why are they playing the Backstreet Boys 24 hours a day?
I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh.
I'm impressed we're getting it that strong. Wow.
Look alive. Niggas
there's
on the side, now they on the side. Oh well.
He's mine.
So far, if this is the music the aliens are hearing, we're scaring them away.
So 100 light years away, you'd be picking up music from the 1900s still, because that's how slow the radio. You get it?
Oh, here we go.
You would not hear modern music 100 light years away. It took too long.
That's right.
Yeah, Dolston, not Johnson.
I mean, you would hear it, but like 1,000 million years from now, I guess. I don't know how long it would take.
Really staticky, beyond.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of a form of time travel. The further away you get, the earlier radio stations you'll find.
I don't know if this is an urban legend, but isn't it true that one of the first broadcasts ever was Hitler at the 1930s Olympics? And,
ooh, awkward.
This guy is unfucking believable.
I think I heard that.
Hey, I hope you're having a good day.
Hey, thanks, mysterious stranger. We'll find out pretty quickly who that awesome apple was. Loki Larry, topped up by $10. Nice.
Yay!
And also reminded me that the alert box needs to be always on the front at all times.
You know what kind of people donate? Kings and queens among men. It's well known.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And perhaps even lesser royalty, depending on the social strata you're at. You want to be a marquise? You want to be a baronet?
Buy a title today on the show.
Hey, if Sealand can do it, we can.
You know, I bought my best friend a lordship from Sealand.
Oh, solid.
Yeah.
Did you get the little box and everything?
Yeah. All the certification and everything. You can legit, it's a cute little gift. He was pretty chuffed about it.
Appreciate that there, Loki. We only have 40 more to go. Ooh, I'm tasting
getting there.
Blue rainbow.
Oh yeah.
No worries if we don't. This is never a requirement. Always welcome. But yeah, let's go back to that because I was actually I don't think we can because there's going to be a lot of copyrighted songs. That's the thing.
Although I like the idea that that's the older stuff that's farther out there because. I mean, I would much rather have potentially visiting aliens hearing like old classic songs rather than
like the Beatles or something.
Well, they go even further out. They'll like, pick up like the
Beatles, Earth, Wind, and Fire, whatever,
And as they get closer, their standards start dropping for us. Like, wow, these aliens, whoever they are, sound great. Let's go. And when they're halfway there, we're probably having a rough decade. Oh, this is getting worse. Who the fuck is this Nickelback? Okay, blow them up.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this food.
And then get here, and the first thing they see is a Rickroll.
People anymore.
Have you noticed a lot of people have started to feel sorry for Justin Bieber?
Why?
No, and they couldn't.
No, really, why? Is there like a thing? What's wrong with him?
That he's kind of like a product of the industry. He was so young, so of course he's going to get fucked up. Yeah, I mean, there's truth to that, I guess. Broadcast space. Will Hitler be the first person aliens see? This is something that I was very curious about. Because I've overheard it as a rumor. Because they had these trucks that would have they were like old school TV trucks, like the very first ones when they did the Olympics. So, fuck off there. Will Hitler be the first person that aliens see?
That's so sad.
It really is.
Nobody ever heard, of course. Not even anyone stomping through dense foliage or lush trees. Okay, so they're talking about the SETI thing. There's the opening Olympics. I wonder if this is copyrighted. Copyrighted by PragerU? What the fuck? I mean, if they want the license, they can have it, I guess. But yeah, this was credit where it was due, and I hate to say that for the Nazis, but they did first revolutionize TV, and this might be the very first thing people see, or aliens see when they get close enough to pick up our signals.
That's just sad to me. I don't know.
Here are the brown shirts.
Just imagine, though, if they fucking came to Earth specifically because they agreed with the ideology in some weird way. Can you imagine?
Is that the aliens land, they take off their helmet, and they're all blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryans. 7 foot tall.
That's the story of... They greet us for the very first time by sig hailing at us.
You guys, that's a story of Scientology. I don't know if you're...
yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's literally...
I just love
the fact who believe,
or the Mormon. I'm sorry, did I say Scientology? I meant the Mormon. Yeah, the one with the blonde-haired Jesus and shit, and all the evil people were turned into black people. That's a great religion.
The native tribes were all punished by turning.
Yeah, I still just love the fact that there's a religion. There's a religion. People are actually believing in a religion created by a man who said, "I am going to start a religion to scam people out of money."
Well, yeah, it's the world. It's the world that we live in. Had to start somewhere, and that was probably it.
Yeah. Led into it to some degree. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, here's a bit.
He flat out said it was a scam, and people are falling for it anyway.
Have you seen this yet?
Pathetic.
First of its kind.
I don't know what this is.
Golden bull charging into pavilion.
Oh,
I've seen the cat one. I've I've seen the cat one.
Cat one was
Yeah,
solid. Look at
cat
that.
one is amazing. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's fighting COVID. Skip ahead. This is just like the promo ad. But
Japan's got all the cool promo shit,
this
man.
This is China. I think.
Or China, sorry.
Look at it. It gets chromed in gold, and then it's like, we're gonna fight COVID together.
Yeah, I want to ride on its back while we fight COVID.
I like how it's freaking people out below as well.
Yeah, like it's in a few weeks' time.
Like not these people right now,
but for now, it's where's the cat one? I want to see the.
It's so cute. It like greets people with a variation on what was it on Nyan, and which is the cat noise, and like hello in Japanese or whatever. I don't know what the word is for that.
And also it has like a clock underneath, and it comments on the time. Apparently, like it's when it's really like late. They're like, shouldn't you be in bed? You know.
The cat is judging you from up above.
As they do.
Look at that.
Oh,
that's impressive.
This we are living to some degree like in Back to the Future.
Well, some of the cities have legit like futuristic looking advertisements and.
I still want to know where my hoverboards are.
Yeah.
They're not so great. They don't work on water unless you have power. Fucking Tim. Snuggles is gonna eat us all. We're doomed.
Yeah. I just want to know when they're gonna teach us how to tell the time with a cat.
They would still lie, you know. It's a cat.
What was it?
It's talks though, right? They have it. Yeah.
That is freaky.
Are they advertising Crocs? See?
Why is it wearing Crocs?
No, it says cross underneath.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, good.
Crocs. This is what.
I was almost very disappointed in them.
It should be wearing Crocs. That's some solid shit. Imagine people are like,
we've got a
money.
We've got a dedicated Crocs store downtown here, and it makes me very sad.
That's
an entire store dedicated to Crocs.
That makes me sad too.
I mean, I don't mind them as a shoe. There's people that like them, whatever. But
I hate them. But to be fair, it is a very small store. But still, the concept grosses me out.
Oh, it was an ad. My bad. I fell for it. Ads are getting everywhere.
They got you.
They got me. Let's see. Oh, anyone see this news-wise? Mercenaries suspected of assassinating the Haitian president.
I had heard that it happened. Yeah,
I heard it happened, but not what the details were.
Here's the footage. There's already a lot of conspiracies about it. No. Okay, so you hear them shouting, "This is a DEA operation," which makes no sense, seeing that they're in a foreign country. But also that a lot of these people who were caught or were killed, because there's about 40 of them, they succeeded too, except for the ones that got caught.
Also, why are they shouting in English when they're in another country?
Yeah, they should be speaking French, Haiti. But a lot of them are from Colombia, and some have ties to the current prime minister.
Not that I'm in favor of people speaking French or anything, mind you.
No, absolutely, we need to take a stand against that level of debauchery. Sacre bleu? I don't think so. But they raided his compound, and they were all dressed like bloody spec ops guys. You can just see them all they're really highly trained as well. And there's a lot of rumors. The staff wasn't hurt, but the first lady is in critical condition, and I think another person was shot. And the president, of course, was killed.
I'm surprised that the staff weren't injured more.
Did they remember to check the grassy knoll?
You got to look for that old lady.
If you pause here, you can clearly see a tuft of blue hair sticking out of the grassy knoll.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Actually, have you guys seen the ads for the Karen movie yet?
There's a Karen movie going.
Yeah, I heard there was a Karen movie. We should look.
Is it a comedy?
It's a psychological horror.
Oh, okay. So like a parody?
You can't see it from here anyway. But yeah, like everyone's now. There's actually now a power vacuum because buffering. Don't be buffering.
Like look at each other and say, like,
Jesus.
"Are you telling me we actually have a middle-aged entitled white lady whose actual name is Karen living next door to us?"
Doop doop. Let's have a look at that Karen. Let's have a look at that Karen video.
Yeah, she's like, bad things happen to people who don't comply.
Oh.
I want to see that now. Yeah, I want to see the trailer now.
Let's have a look at the video trailer. Watch Karen trailer. It's nothing like a Jordan Peele movie. No, that's not what I want.
God.
I don't want.
By the way, I'd like to go on record that the new Candyman looks like shit. I don't care what people say. I know he's involved in producing that. Not actually directing it. Jordan Peele is producing it, I believe. And it doesn't look very good. Just putting that out there.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's really ridiculous. They've called him Candyman in this variation, not because of the whole back history thing, if you're familiar with Tony Todd's Candyman, but because apparently he liked to hand out candy to local children and he was murdered.
Fuck. Bloody independence.
Just try YouTube.
Yeah. Karen movie trailer 2020. There.
I have to say the actress does a good job of being a Karen. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess this is a long way from East Point.
Baby, you just gotta give it a chance.
Oh God.
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black. Do you mind keeping it down?
Oh no, they're black.
She's not blonde. I'm surprised they made her dark-haired.
Well, I mean, Karens have evolved. They don't have to be. They don't have to be blonde. They don't even have to be female anymore.
No, although now the Darren is stuck to that, and I still don't like the term Darren. It seems too obvious.
No, I just like I just call them all Karen, no matter what they are.
If you don't comply, I'll tell the manager.
Somebody's taking home security serious.
Hi, I am Karen Drexler. I'm your neighbor. You need to be taking your trash cans off the curb right when the trash is picked up.
Is she nice?
A little bit.
Yeah, she's nice.
This is the kind of movie that is just going to make me mad to watch it.
Karen?
Mm-hmm.
There was a line.
There she is, slaving away in the kitchen. I've come across some very suspecting
Slaving, get it?
Can you please hurry up? Please, they're very aggressive. Yep.
I left my wallet with my ID at home. Leave us alone. We didn't do anything.
How the heck did you end up moving to this neighborhood? Next thing you know, we have criminals. You take care of him, and I will take care of her.
Your mind step lynched at the end of this. I can already tell. I do not like her. I do not like Karen eggs and ham.
Banana car.
My office has uncovered some disturbing information on her and her brother.
She doesn't like black people.
We have a search warrant.
Well, I'm black.
Seems so nice.
I know.
What about her attitude indicated that? I don't understand. Was it the slavery quip?
Oh, wait till you see the logo.
We're living next door
end.
to a racist.
You went in her house?
You wouldn't want your wife to know our little secret, right?
There's not standard police procedure back there.
What do we have here?
We got a hammer. Everything looks like nails.
You people are very angry.
Shut your mouth, boy.
Bad things happen to people that don't comply.
Karen.
Karen, I'd like to speak to your manager.
That's the kind of movie you get super stoned or drunk for, and that's all you get out of it.
Yeah, I have a feeling this would be a one-off film to watch. Like, do you remember that movie that no one talks about anymore, but it was like called Cook? Does anyone remember that?
Well, Cook?
Vaguely.
No, Cook.
Cock.
Yeah.
Cock, yeah.
I vaguely recall that it existed.
Exactly. It was just entirely like shock clickbait.
It was like there was like a clip of a girl in it. That was like all the black men are coming and they're gonna breed us all. Is that's the one, right?
Yeah, or that was
I'm excited about that.
Or Cracker. Does anyone remember that? Where like the
Cracker, I don't.
Yeah,
no.
All right. So the premise is that a bunch of like white skinheads end up getting sent to an alternate reality where white people were treated as slaves.
Oh my god!
Oh, and it involves like the master breeding a white woman, and like you don't talk back to me now, Cracker.
That sounds incredibly heavy-handed.
That's beautiful.
It's so bad. Oh, I don't. Like the whole reason of those films existing is people go like, I can't believe they did that, and then you watch it and you're like, oh, you could have done anything, and you did it like this. Half the time they don't live up to the expectation.
I feel like if you create a movie like that, you're setting yourself up where like that's all you're going to be creating for the rest of your life because nobody's going to take you seriously as a filmmaker after putting together something so stupid, you know? Like you're just a parody dude for the rest of your life.
Why wasn't the movie just like an hour of somebody standing on a stage with a bullhorn yelling "feel bad about racism" for an hour?
Basically, yeah. You probably get a better result.
But at the end of the day, all we can say is that they're no Neil Breen. That's for sure.
No, nobody is Neil. That is an art form. You can't just be the Breen.
What if Neil Breen and Tommy Wiseau teamed up?
Oh my god! And the cool cat guy, if he's not being an asshole.
Daddy
Derek. Fuck yeah!
Daddy Derek, yeah.
I watched his latest one, the one where he punches COVID literally with 2 guns.
Did he run out of shotgun shells?
No. He fought someone called Dirty Dog, who's now his nemesis.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. He fought COVID. All I want to know is, was he riding a golden bull at the time?
Cool Cat loves communist China.
Man. I remember his first little video he did where he went out into the desert with like a pistol and a shotgun to shoot COVID.
Who? Neil Breen or Daddy Derek?
Daddy Derek.
Daddy Derek, yeah. Because he put together all the gun safety videos.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
He did gun safety videos, but this is unrelated.
Gun safety, quote unquote. Okay.
Now he's using his guns to make us safe from COVID.
Yeah. Thanks, Daddy Derek.
We could just shoot them all this time. Who knew?
Wait, didn't he do that during the middle of his own award show where he gave himself an award?
I think so.
Grow your business with avocados.
Oh my god.
Don't you got an ad block or something? Use Brave, you Philistine. Jesus.
Honestly, non-ironically, I actually really like Brave browser. It's very good.
So do I. It's excellent for ad blocking. I don't even use it for the like currency shit. I don't really get that stuff.
This feels like an ad right now for Brave.
I don't.
He just doesn't get it.
Ironically, yes.
You could be on Brave right now, but
I don't get a single ad off of YouTube when I'm using Brave.
Same, yeah. It's really good.
So this is the double standard case of like nice compared to like how could they? Prison officer puts holes in pants and has sex with inmates in front of 11 others.
Delicious.
Yeah, Tina Gonzalez apparently still had sexual explicit phone calls with inmate. She doesn't look like a prison guard, does she? She looks like a porno.
She looks like a prison card you'd see in a porno.
I thought she was the prisoner that it was being done to for a minute there.
She arrested in May last year when bosses found about depraved sexual fantasies carried out in Fresno. Well, she wanted to fuck guys. I don't know how that's depraved.
Well, maybe she had like prison fantasies, like it's like a.
So she could have sex with prisoners while 11 others watched. She then since showed no remorse and sexually explicit phone calls with the prisoners regularly. Former boss assistant sheriff Steve McCombs told the court on Tuesday.
It's just a sexually charged psychopath.
Yeah, said he'd seen pretty disgusting things. I don't know about that in his 20 years of working, 26 years of working, but having sex with... Oh, really? Really? What happens if you worked in a woman's prison?
I mean, honestly, I believe the part about him seeing a lot of disgusting things after working in a prison for 26 years, that's very believable. The fact that this tops the list is the part that I doubt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she also supplied the inmate with razors and a cell phone, warning when the cell was going to be searched.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
Yeah. That's actually where the crime... Like, before that? No, I don't give a shit, but once, give a prisoner...
I mean, you're being inappropriate when you're fucking them, but when you're helping them like that, yeah.
Speaking directly to her, I think the judge said, I think what you did was terrible, stupid, and you could have ruined your career. Also believe people can redeem themselves and the rest of your life do that. No. Like, there was nothing... the sex part wasn't bad. The cell phone and the fucking... razor blades, that's less bad.
And the being a spotter for him.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically, you can make the argument she might have eventually helped him to escape. You could certainly make the argument then.
Yeah.
Maybe he was generally like a good dude or innocent or something like that. But
maybe.
I don't know the guy in question. Like, they've kept him quiet for some reason.
I'm finding the guy reporting on this saying that, oh, you could have ruined your career. You're telling me her career is not ruined? Is she actually going to be hired back by any place?
I saw it say somewhere that she quit.
No, and you have ruined your career. My bad.
Yeah, I think you're done in that field. No, but who the fuck is going to hire her, right?
It says right there, you have ruined your career.
Yeah.
Of course, then we also know that she probably has a fantastic career in porn if she ever wants it.
Okay.
Oh, guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah.
She could sound like the real prison guard, you know?
That's
I'd be willing
a porn genre anyway, so
I'd be willing to bet that she will actually get offers from people that read this case that have like indie porn studios. I'm not even kidding. She will absolutely get offers.
No, I had to chuckle because I don't know, I think it's because of the way you paused at that exact moment. I thought that you were about to say that she was going to get off.
Well, she also that. I mean, who's to say she won't accept? What's stopping her? Apparently, she's got no fucking conscience. So,
I mean, she should, right?
I think that'll be the only option available to her now. So, yeah.
Wall of mud tears through Japanese town.
For just a second, I misread that as people crying tears of mud.
Whoa. That would be interesting and horrific because that would probably hurt.
That's fucking scary. That's legit scary.
We don't have to worry about climate change, though. We're all fine.
Yeah.
Climate change isn't real. It's the
happy vacation. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. That and earthquakes.
This is just a surprise river rafting experience.
Yeah, it's a resort town. Now they can advertise kayaking.
Yeah. You don't even have to bring your own. You don't even have to bring a raft. You can just ride your house down the river.
Yeah.
Especially that one that completely disintegrates.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That poor motherfucker down there, he's just running as fast.
We've seen stuff like this happen with like tsunamis and water, but I've never seen it happen with mud.
I've seen mud, but it doesn't happen usually in Japan, so that's unusual. I've seen it happen in like the Amazon and shit like that. When the banks flood into areas that are like higher elevation, of course, then it'll take it all downstream. Happens in America sometimes too, as well. Let's see. Oh, here's something. Once again, YouTube. This is something I saw. Cops play Taylor Swift songs.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Yeah.
This is actually, unfortunately, very smart of them.
It's very common. They do it a lot.
When people would say that they were doing this on purpose, people were like, "Oh no, that's just a conspiracy theory." No, it was kind of obvious what they were doing.
I mean, why else would they be doing it?
Cop plays Taylor Swift songs, hoping YouTube's copyright system will block BLM posters and video plays. Backfires.
Yeah. Happens a lot, actually.
Prevent Backlive uploading a video to YouTube. It didn't
work.
work.
I have a picture over there for no reason.
Yeah, like we didn't know who fucking Taylor Swift is. Only shared successfully on YouTube was not only shared successfully on YouTube, has gone viral. Yeah, you could just share it wherever else, like wherever the hell you want. Protesters gathered at the Alameda County Courthouse in Oakland, California, for pre-trial for former police officer charged with murdering Stephen Taylor. He killed him inside Walmart last year.
Here's probably what actually happened. They put it up on YouTube, and I'm sure the algorithm flagged it, so
I can't watch the video.
The video didn't get taken down. It's just that whoever posted it's not getting ad revenue off of the video.
Yeah. Oh no, that was their goal all along, to get a few pennies from
I mean, that will prevent some people from doing this with people who are just trying to make money off of memeing, but
yeah.
It's not going to stop everybody, especially the people who are just trying to out shitty cops for doing shitty things.
Birch, Birch questioned why the banner need to be moved before the cop takes out his mobile phone and starts. That's a very sort of douchebag, sort of Nick Fuentes sort of thing. Like, do you know that some alt-writers make the woke sign on certain debates?
There's a woke sign?
Not woke. The white power, the OK symbol.
The quote-unquote white power.
The fucking OK symbol, yeah.
Just so they, especially if the debate went badly for like their right winger, like if it's a live debate between two people, and it goes badly, someone in the background who's like a right winger might do the OK sign and hope that the video will be taken down because they're just a fucking child and they can't acknowledge that the right has very few, if any, good talking points.
Also, they can't acknowledge the fact that this is not actually a white power symbol at all.
Yeah, that.
No, but the algorithm will say otherwise, you know.
Yeah, I wonder who the hell came up with that idea in the first place.
It was
idiot.
It was some gobshite probably in Huffington going like, if you look closely, you can see, because insane people aren't just on the right; they're on the left.
That sounds like something that either HuffPo or PragerU would have come out with. Yeah.
Officers eventually admit. Are we having a dance party now? The officer eventually admits, you can record all you want. I just know I can't be posted on YouTube. He fucking little smug bastard probably did that with the biggest shit-eating grin in his face.
I'll guarantee it. Yeah.
The officer identified David Shelby reiterates, I'm playing my music so you can't post on YouTube. The video available at this link has been viewed more than 170,000 times since it was shared on Tuesday. So that kind of didn't work, did it?
This is actually kind of a surprising amount of self-awareness from the police, though, isn't it?
Yes. Big shock, but they're very good at being scumbags. So they probably also
pretty bad at getting away with it, or at least not being caught with it these days.
Only
get away with it though, but
the bucket it could be a way bigger.
Although I guess it's starting to change now that the George Floyd guy actually got convicted.
If it keeps happening, if there keeps on convictions, then I'll start feeling.
Yeah,
I don't.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. America specifically, their legal system is obsessed with the concept of precedence, and now a precedence has been set.
But they'll look at all the counter precedents that they can make.
But still, the point being this is the first time that a cop misbehaving to this degree has actually been punished.
Maybe not as much as we
very important precedent.
We still not as heavy-handed as I'd have liked in terms of the.
Oh, sure, but it's
set now.
First step.
Yeah,
it's the first step.
This is a while ago. I was meant to show this to you guys. Daniel Hussein, teenager, murdered sister Bibi Henry and Nicole Smallman as a sacrifice to a demon so he could win the lottery.
I mean, that's a solid plan.
Accused the two last summer. Teenager killed two sisters so he could win the lottery. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at him.
Yeah, that looks like the kind of guy who would do this.
Yeah.
Has anyone here been watching that psychological, like the JCS or whatever, psychology channel? It's been blown up on YouTube, and
Never heard of it.
It's recordings of interviews.
Oh, right, from with like famous prisoners and stuff, where they illustrate like the methods that they use to get answers out of them and stuff, and to show that I love that stuff.
Stalking his next door neighbor, went into her room, stole her underwear. She found him, he killed her, and then he went into this sort of like comatose. No, yes, I don't know.
Creep.
He looks the exact same.
That's a fascinating channel. I recommend that to anybody, by the way.
So good.
It reminds me of like that. That sounds like what happened to the Joker if he ever actually killed Batman. He would just like switch off.
Yeah,
the Roadrunner syndrome. He's like, what do I do now?
Maybe Jesus. Oh God, Joker. Joker as a pastor would be kind of cool. He already dresses in some version.
Did they ever have like a comic run? Because I've read a few of them where he did kill him, and like what would have happened to him psychologically after. I'd actually like to.
They did, and he just turned back into a normal person.
He's just a normal guy. Man, Batman was the problem all along. Holy shit.
The grin went away. It's not just that he was the problem. It's just like he didn't just become a normal person. He became like a normal person who was depressed with life and like couldn't go on anymore. Like his reason to live was gone. What would I do without you, Bats?
Also been knife matching the murder weapon. Police found more evidence at home. When the defendant's bedroom was searched, police found a handwritten document purporting to be an agreement between the defendant and a demon, which he promised to sacrifice a woman in order to win the lottery and not to be suspected of the crime he committed. Which, of course, then also means the demon
didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't live up to his end, did it?
This is why you don't make deals with demons. They'll fuck you over in the end.
Purchased several lottery tickets, and there was 3 lottery tickets folded up inside the note. As it turned out, the demon did not come good on the bargain. Really.
I'm shocked.
Only the defendant did not win the lottery, but the police identified all the evidence that linked him to the 2 murders.
This is why you have to get in writing in blood.
It probably was, and it was his blood.
Oh no, it's got to be the victim's blood. That was where he went wrong.
Took with him a mask and 2 mini shovels he'd bought on the internet. If you're gonna bury a body, you need more than a mini shovel. Shows the sisters carrying bags. They walk the parking lot. Yeah, this is a sad story, but it's one. Like, do you remember that those 2 girls who killed their friend for Slender Man?
Yeah, those 2. I saw a movie about them, I think.
That's right. Nice. 2 counts of murder and possessing an offensive weapon. Trial continues. He's going to jail, and unless of course they're like, oh no, he was just clinically insane. But then of course, if you have seen that channel, you'll know that there's procedures about breaking down who's insane and who's not. Let's see. Going back to what we said earlier about racism, the Proud Boys weren't so proud after this march. It didn't end very well for them.
Associated with the white supremacist group Patriot Front marched through the heart of Philadelphia. Counter-protesters confronted that particular group. Police did respond to the scene that you see right here. That march coming ahead of today's visit by First Lady.
They got fucking like someone threw a smoke bomb from like the people who were fighting against them, and they scattered like a bunch of bitches immediately. Like they dropped flags and they ran. All of them scattered. It was brilliant.
Okay, but
sounds about right.
You guys don't understand. Okay, if their Lord and Savior Grand Emperor Trump had been with them, they never would have run away.
For the 4th of July. Action News reporter Becca Henderson is live on Independence Mall with an update on the commotion in the city of Philadelphia. Becca, what are you learning about this?
Smoke would have never reached them because of his powers.
Right. First of all, the First Lady is due to be here on Independence Mall within the next few hours for a celebration of freedom ceremony. As you said, with her presence comes heightened security. Yeah. Homeland Security had issued a
spray lady.
I mean, I've heard worse. She's all right.
Yeah, I get pretty rough. No one's group is Philadelphia, based in Texas. Also, don't fuck with people from Philly. They're not as fisty as Boston people, but they will fuck you up in a large group. Pedestrians member gang verbally, and then there were several physical encounters. 7 onlookers began yelling at the group, banged at trucks, loaded into their vehicles, and drove off. Police said some of the angry onlookers scared off the white supremacists. Yeah, the whole hood came out and was like, not on our fucking skirt. And they're like, angry regular people. This isn't like the memes. You're all meant to be soy boys.
I T-posed at them, but they didn't stand down at all. They didn't accept my dominance.
Fucking the Wojak, you know?
I still love the fact that Nick Fuentes actually T-posed at somebody in public.
That's amazing.
He did. A teenage girl, mind you. He was asserting his dominance over a teenage girl.
Of course he was.
Who was the same height he was, because he is tiny.
The Black Sea Hare. The enormous sea slug.
Oh, what?
No, what is that?
That's not nice. Don't call your brain gross.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So even though these guys are brainless,
I'm ready for my plasmid injection.
They have a neural network.
Yeah, man. There you go.
It's the last one that.
You know how much atom you can get out of that bad boy. Yeah.
Actually see their neurons without
There's like a big daddy under their boat right now.
And they build neural networks based on their experience.
He's there to protect
comes
them.
up and grabs it. Look at the angels and drags her in.
I mean, I'm kind of curious. Is it like literally on the Black Sea? Because I mean, I live near it.
Yeah.
I think it might just be like a black sea hare because like it's
okay.
Because these are. But then again,
I actually worked in the lab in Miami when I was getting my master's. But
I'm just glad they finally got rid of all that lava there.
The world.
No?
Teach them something. I don't know how they do that. And then when they die, their neural network stays in place. So they are actually.
It looks like Nutty when he's going to sleep.
To solve problems like dementia and Alzheimer's.
That's because it's dead. That's what happens.
I found that very interesting. When they die, apparently their neurons keep going because they don't have a brain, and they still consume food, like the way our fingernails grow after we die. It's just
how long do they do that?
I didn't get it. Probably for like a noticeable amount of time, enough for people to go like, "Ooh, that's unusual."
Some of the most
their food supply runs out inside their body, I guess.
Neuro problems are coming.
There's a sphincter there's a sphincter and a stomach.
Like this.
So how did you know where to find it?
He was there yesterday.
But did you just plop them off the bottom?
They were up on the pilings. They've been around. We see them this time of year pretty commonly, but you don't always find them because they're hard to see on the bottom.
Well,
and you gotta
sounds like American anyway.
Yeah, let's have a look at these motherfuckers. Black Sea Hare, Elkhorn Slough National Research Reserve. That's apparently where. There we are. The Absaps, I'm not going to pronounce that, or the California species, extremely large sea slug, a marine branch gastropod, largest sea slug species. It's the biggest one. Oh, cool. Unlike the other members of the sea, incapable of producing ink. Eats brown seaweed.
I didn't know slugs did ink at all.
Oh, that's why it's black. It eats the brown seaweed and kelp, and it just kind of sticks to its outside.
Defense substances.
It doesn't have any apparently, except it might be poisonous. Because there's not a lot of.
Yeah, that lady is just hanging out with one.
She's touching it. Or was she wearing a glove or something?
Maybe poisonous if you eat it.
Bare arm.
Oh.
It is protected by its secretion of toxin enough that it produces of ink for defense purposes no longer beneficial. Oh, so it stopped. Just the size of that motherfucker, Christ. During digestion, extracts this compound.
You can make a lot of escargot out of that guy.
If you ate it, it would be highly poisonous.
So I was just wondering if the poison is on the skin. I guess you have to consume it.
Yeah, the flesh.
Yeah, so don't make escargot out of it then.
Yeah, so I can bet that Japanese will find a way to eat it.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Don't introduce that.
Japanese. What is the name of that fish?
The Black Sea Hare.
No, the one that they eat. That's fugu. Thank you. Yes.
The blowfish. Yeah.
You know what? I agree with Ins0lence. I feel like if there was a part of that slug that is somehow delectable and not poisonous, yeah, totally.
Japan would be the ones to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen this?
You have to go to school for 10 years to learn how to serve this slug.
Oh yeah.
Wait. If they cannot find out how to use it in food, they will use it in porn. So, one of the two.
You're just gonna put like a bit of bait in it and just let it crawl up inside something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Now let's be honest here. Welcome back to Will It Fit, where our motto is we're fitters, not quitters.
No.
That probably exists already somewhere.
Well, that's a spoof of one of Brad Jones's parody characters.
And yet there's probably a website for it.
If there isn't now, if there wasn't then, they probably saw that and went, we can make that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Man who went on a racist rant gave out his address and said, come see me, more than 100 protesters did.
Nice.
Yeah, the video was...
Some white dude out here in Mount Laurel.
He was like, this isn't Africa, this is America, get off my lawn, you N-word, N-word, N-word. And then he started naming out his name and his address. And
people can't come, but we still here.
So what was he ranting about?
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Oh, he's ranting about BLM?
No, just in general. Like he was just throwing slurs at a black guy walking the street outside his house.
Oh.
I'm surprised you don't see the footage.
Wait a minute. I'm a little lost. So he's throwing slurs at a black guy, and his slur is Black Lives Matter?
No.
This is the people who showed up at his house to
okay. I was confused for a second.
This is the aftermath.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna need some context. I'm surprised they don't show the footage, even though they're obviously blurred. Here's the dude himself. This is all. Will they show the footage of him being a piece of shit, or?
Did anybody capture that?
Oh, here he is.
Just stemming from this video.
Back up. Keep backing up. Back up.
Cagney Matthews, according to his neighbors, has been spewing racial slurs aimed at more than one black neighbor for some time. This one, last Friday, was caught on camera.
We have investigated him several times, but until
does he go door by door screaming at his black neighbors? What an idiot!
From the ring cameras.
What a fucking idiot!
He's got too much free time on his hands.
Just seriously.
Chief Reedner tells NBC 10 Cagney Matthews has been in court.
Fuck you.
But the charges were either dismissed or no probable cause found. Activists want more questions answered.
Yeah, fucking lynched.
They protested peacefully outside the station today. Their fear: the officer on scene the day of Matthews' racial tirade tread far too lightly.
There's only so angry you can make people before that shit starts happening.
I think that's why the police were called in the first place. They probably stormed through his windows and shit like that.
We're headed in the wrong
direction. I don't get the mentality of these people. Like, why? Even if you have these weird views in the first place, why do you put so much time and energy into just going around harassing them about it?
I'm assuming it's because that's all they have. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's because he is completely sure that he's right.
And that nothing bad will happen. Like when the cops showed up, I think he was like, "Why don't you arrest them?" And they're like, "Well, technically they're not breaking the law, but we do have footage of you harassing your neighbors." And he started going on to them. And eventually the cops were like, "Dude, shut the fuck up, or else we're gonna take you in." And you saw.
I mean, yeah, he definitely thinks he's right, but why go around?
Some white dude out here in Mount Laurel
fighting their neighbors about it.
He was like,
I don't get it.
Because
I'm assuming that's
black people to him.
I also assume that it's because that it's the thing that most identifies him and gives him a purpose and identity. Like, look at the guy and listen to him. What do you think he does on his off time? Is this somebody with healthy hobbies?
Other than this argument. Yeah.
Is this guy that reads books or watches movies that aren't propaganda or anything? No. This guy is a nothing person.
Yeah. It's very sad.
And this is you've got the nail right on the head. Like a lot of these times, these people just need an identity, and they don't
that's all it is. Yeah,
and that's why it's always better if you can get people off the alt-right rather than just either getting them arrested or whatever. But he was harassing his neighbors for years, so maybe this should have happened sooner. You know. And it was just
that's another mentality I never really get. Like people who feel the need to have an identity or like.
Yeah. I don't identify because I watch Vosh and actual Jake. Like I don't think that myself. Like that's who I am. You know.
Yeah, like I'm just me. I don't feel the need to be part of a group or like a cause or whatever the fuck. Like I just am who I am. I don't need
in front of you
identity.
Here's another great example: the pickup artists.
What the fuck is going on with this guy's head?
Nothing good.
It looks like that one dude from that one band that like got arrested for raping a baby. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? He was like this really popular. There's like a few years back, there was a really I don't know if they were a punk band or something, and the guy, I swear to God, looked just like this. And that's what he was done away for. So I was just wondering.
He kind of looks like a sort of default raider from Fallout 3.
Default.
He's not even interesting. He's just there like the
that's brutal.
Time when you don't expect it.
You look like the template for a Fallout raider.
Oh my God! Look how far the mohawk goes out at the back of the head.
Oh, that was
holy shit!
Practical. He looks like a
He's like
peacock
a buzzsaw head.
trying to get a mate.
Maybe he is.
Oh God, he is! He's a pickup artist!
Watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately,
that looks like a man that slays a massive pussy.
This guy.
Brother.
Yeah.
I like how this guy's looking at him like you're crazy, bro.
He looks like King Cobes if he got his life together, but still kept the look.
Yeah.
It's the girls we think.
I think you guys are clearly threatened by this guy's pussy mastery.
Oh,
honestly, Lev, I would be into that version of Cobes.
He probably would have a decent career, as a guitarist, and maybe he'd mosaics and his like logo.
What are you talking about? His guitar skills are amazing. Haven't you heard them?
He'd be like married, have kids, good job. Like he'd be living a good life, good solid life. And then he'd wonder, I wonder what it would be like if I had gone left instead of right. And then it just transforms to him being Cobes, like, hi YouTube.
Time we think it's.
Oh Jesus! Okay, now if you expected anyone to look like the sort of person who would look like a pickup artist, because he must not have very much self-confidence.
Us, we think it's one thing. It's what
his face. I recognize this guy's face.
We think every hot girl that you see at some point was a little baby wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman. Our assignment is
what? Diapers? I don't want to hear diaper on a fucking pickup artist.
Every human being was once a baby. What's your fucking point, guys?
See, at some point
you got to start him young. Maybe is his point. I don't know.
Maybe I don't want to know what it is.
Maybe you don't want to know.
Wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman. Our assignment
then she'll be wearing diapers
to shift
again.
Our mindset.
I like how that guy's looking back at the camera like.
Right here, right
guy looking
now.
at the camera was like, what guy is
You're watching Channel 5.
Channel 5. Channel
was his
5.
point that
After
they'll
an
be
intense
easier to
few
get
weeks
once
on the
they're
road,
elderly? I don't
covering
understand.
I think he's setting up that like all women are the same. Oh, he's blocking them all together because all women are a group. Every woman.
Yeah, all women wear diapers when they're babies. Therefore,
so all women are
what?
bitches.
Except for the nudists.
Covering events like the White Lives Matter rally in Huntington Beach.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons.
Hey, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh boy.
And a punk rock concert on the main streets of Los Angeles.
And weird pickup artist video.
Me up,
whoa!
So to speak.
I'm aroused.
That's when I discovered Vince, aka the Cock Kelvin, a pickup artist who holds the Guinness Book
the
record
cock
for
or the
most.
cock?
Oh, he looks like Sophane.
This guy gets me.
Hold on. You gotta screenshot this and send it to Sophane.
Oh yeah. Let me do that now.
I would do it when it's all blurred on my side.
I'll ratio him. This you?
No. Don't say anything. Just send it to him without a word.
I think that it's print screen, not 12. Jesus. There we go. All right, I'll do that after the stream.
Most makeouts in a human lifetime. Over 5,000 makeouts.
Look at his skin. Oh.
Wait a minute. Is he touting his expertise by giving us a number on the times he's made out with women? He just said like 5,000 or something times I've made out. Go back up. What the fuck?
In a human lifetime. Over.
I like the fact that he's actually keeping a record of it, El.
And
oh my god, 500
degrees. How many? They're copies. They're duplicates to make him look like he's smarter.
There's the same thing. Well, seriously, can you see what any of them are?
There's no way. There's no way a person has this many legitimate degrees.
Certified pussy slayer.
Certificate of membership.
Oh, in what?
I don't know.
I joined the thing, and I'm going to brag about it.
I'm a member.
Have you ever joined the Discord and you got a fucking diploma in the mail?
I could send you one if it'll make you feel good.
It's the women he makes out with that are.
Oh yeah.
All these women he's making out with that are going to be joining the member later tonight.
Oh no!
Mind at least, maybe. Unless his credit card is good that month.
I'm a member of the Member of the Month Club.
Vince Kelvin, the king of makeups.
This motherfucker here, he looks like John Cena if he hadn't done something with his life.
Hands down, over 230.
He's just somebody else's hype man.
This guy's insane, a ridiculous game. Best I've ever seen.
Vince is also a salesman. He sells DVDs online, such as Pull
There's
Like
a whole
Hose,
system. It's fascinatingly
Sexual Momentum, Thunder Texting,
Thunder Texting.
What the fuck?
Oh god, Make Out Master.
What does that even mean? I want to know what thunder texting is.
I want to know how much. Ins0lence, what's this guy doing for you? Are you aroused? I am. How does he make you feel? Ins0lence? In your pants, how do you feel?
No, I can only think about, like, if you actually make out with this guy, do you have all the STDs in the world or just some of them?
You have some all of them and some new ones that have signed.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, this guy's a pioneer of STDs.
Out Mastery, and his complete collection, which cost $897. I learned that for only $129, I could join Vince's brother.
The Brotherhood! Fucking hell!
Why does he look like a fucking...
His Spexo?
Why does he look like a Mormon that comes to my door every week? Look at this guy.
And soon, I was invited to a private boot camp at an undisclosed location. I was told nothing else but to meet my contact in the lobby of the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas.
So this right here is where our journey begins. We're in the lobby of the Mirage. Yeah. What's going on? Hanging out, enjoying paradise. Where are we?
I like this guy.
He has leather laminaires. What are they called? The fucking the arm guards for like leather. Oh my god.
Maybe this is a covert gay sex club.
Lamellar?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. And it's like, it's got a strap in the center. I think this guy wanted to go to like a gay S&M club or any other. And he just ended up going to a MGTOW. He's like, okay, I spent the money. I'm just going to have to deal with this. Maybe this gay sex comes later. It's never coming later.
You know what?
Maybe he just
wears videos so far.
You know, maybe he just. Sorry.
What's that?
Maybe he just wears the clothes of the basic Fallout 3 Raider, you know. One looks like one, the other.
Maybe.
Fallout Raider, bitch.
Holy shit, Ins0lence, that's who they based it on. Maybe that's, yeah.
And what's important about the lobby of the Mirage? It's very Mirage-like.
Wow.
Put Laurie on page, everybody.
I take it back.
Science.
He's not the coolest guy in this video anymore. I was wrong.
He must also be.
I judged the book by the cover.
I don't really know. That's the whole adventure of this whole thing, right? You've been assigned to take us somewhere from here. Oh yeah. So we're going to the suite that we have.
Oh yeah, man. The thing I totally forgot until just now.
Where are you take us? You're supposed to take us somewhere. Oh yeah.
And what kind of stuff is going on up in the suite? Can't really tell you. You'll see. I don't know. I don't want to color it for you. I want you to experience it on your own. So
we all hold each other and we cry.
My name's Andrew. Good to meet you.
Andrew.
This is a basic structure for interaction flow. First, we gotta make comments.
Oh god, it begins. Take notes, everybody. There
will be a
quiz after class.
We don't
Hang on a
need to
minute.
comply.
He's got this flow chart, and the arrows are pointing downwards, but it begins at the bottom.
Yes.
What?
I think that's false. That's completely logical in this group. I mean,
yeah. That fits the morons.
They're trying to go up, but they're actually going down because the arrows. Yeah.
You know, credit where it's due. That one person probably didn't want to be filmed just because how humiliating it is, so they respected his wishes.
Yeah.
They're retarded. Wow. Your hair.
Wow. You could say your hair.
You go, wow. Interesting outfit. Ideally, we say cool, interesting. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
This is like fucking Daddy Derek trying to teach me how to say puss.
I wonder what her insecurities are.
He's even got like some of his weird idiosyncrasies, you know, like.
And these are their stories.
How's it going, guys? My name is Stanley.
The second
look at this pussy player right here. This poonmonger.
Oh my god.
And I'm a singer.
All right. Hold on. Is anybody else getting a this guy's deep in denial in the closet vibe?
No. What are you talking about?
I think maybe he's the one that Vigilant Christian hooked up with in Vegas.
I think he's here learning how to pick up people, but not women.
No, he's telling himself women. The fact that he's going to the White Swallow after has nothing to do with it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think he's just so desperate he would agree to anyone.
Oh God, yeah. Maybe he'll be the start of Fitters or Quitters.
Oh, you thought it was going to be about women, but you were wrong.
Yeah, boy.
Oh God, that one got me.
Shit, I need more beer, but I will be right back.
Oh God, I'm gonna get sick. Oh, what can I say? When I bring them fucking to the table. Jesus Christ, what is this shit?
What a find.
Oh, you can thank Charlie. Credit where it's due. Critical. He's the one who watched this a few days ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm below his radar. I'm well below his radar. He wouldn't care if I steal some content. Thing is, I didn't watch it. I was terrified this could be boring as fuck. Oh.
That's why I steal DP's content all the time. They don't know who I am.
I don't consider that like theft. So as long as your commentary is good, which it is, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we need to alter it in some way, you know?
Yeah,
because
it's a news report. Everybody can use, you know, everybody can use a news report or laugh at this dude. Nobody's got exclusive rights, not DP or anybody else.
Yep.
Now, saying that, if DP ends up watching this, then we'll say that. Oh, of course, DP stealing our content again. Sad.
Yeah. Like they're ever gonna know we exist. That's funny.
Hey, I sent Billy 2 messages asking if he wanted to be on the show.
And he didn't reply, did he?
Just looking.
He actually he said he'd look into it, but that was very very sus.
For that pure
I like them, but I'm not into the show as much anymore. I like them all.
5 months ago, without another word.
Whatever. I'm over the show now, so whatever.
Moods change.
Yeah, people outgrow stuff.
Exactly.
I still watch.
It was a good show. It was a good show. I enjoyed it.
I wish them well, but I still watch them when they have guests on. Like when they had Vosh on, I thought that was interesting.
I still haven't seen TJ's show. The
Deep Fat Fright.
Yeah,
they've gone through.
Highly recommended.
Oh.
They're doing Yahoo tonight, I think.
Oh.
You're gonna be looking at Yahoo, the rise and fall.
Yahoo.
And really,
no, you have to do it right. Yahoo. There we go.
I like when they went to
their
Juggalo episode way back. That was one of their first episodes.
Yeah, the Tim Allen one was a good one. The first one.
At the core.
My name's Akash Inti.
Name Akash Inti.
Name's
Alcohol Shitsy.
That's gonna be Ins0lence if we keep this up.
But while realistically that's probably just the closed captioning fucking up, I really want it to be actually what he calls himself.
I also go by Air, my initials.
Oh my God, he goes by Air. That's his initials.
No.
I am born May 28th, so I'm a Gemini.
Ladies, okay? You're at the bar. You're having a good time. This stud walks up to you, and he says, "Hi, girls. You can call me Air."
Oh, baby. I come.
laugh my ass off.
I would ask him why he stole Cobes' hat.
You know Cobes? Oh, you must be cool.
Honestly, in all seriousness, a man like this approaching me, and you know it would be an aggressive approach because of what he lauds, would make me incredibly uncomfortable. And fucking him would be the last thing. Wouldn't even be on my mind. So this is terrible approach.
You probably would even think
No,
maybe you want to
no.
go to a different bar. You know?
He would make me grossly uncomfortable. Yeah.
No. Actually, I absolutely adore people that believe in horoscopes, because when the person first thing they say it's that they're Gemini, I love it because I usually tell that I'm a Scorpio, and after that they think a lot of things about me because Scorpios somehow are.
I'm a Leo Ins0lence. Ha cha cha, baby.
Capricorn, so I'm a grumpy bastard who knows a lot of things.
See, Ins0lence, I know what people think about Scorpios because I'm one as well.
Well, I'm a Leo, and that means I have a big ego and I like attention. Wait.
Oh,
maybe this horoscope thing isn't such a bad idea after all. maybe we're getting called out by our... My mom used to do that.
You've turned us around on this, girly. You said you've turned us around on this, girly.
Yeah, wow. Didn't even mean to. There it is.
Air. Number of makeouts. Like ever, or over the past like 24 hours?
I don't know about you guys, but the best thing about Air is that it only came through my left earbud. It was like there was somebody beside me saying Air.
Just whispering it gently into your ear hole, Krendar. Air.
Yeah.
For sure. So what brought you out?
Do you feel seduced?
Vegas. I mean, come on.
Like
I'm ready to sit on this guy's lap. Yeah.
But what else? You know, catching up with some of the guys though.
Number of makeouts I've had is
Zero.
Zero, but he's pretending.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a big amount. But I'm not sure if I can count them on my hand.
It's totally
It would be over 30. 30.
Why are you people counting this shit?
Not more than 40, I don't think. No. Yeah, Vince is the master.
What can you tell us about Vince?
So where to start, right? There's so many things. Everything from the look.
No, Jesus.
Man, he's like a rooster.
Yes. Definitely.
When threatened, Vince can extend its feathers.
Fashion and everything like that. But also, like, truly.
That's not how
marvelous, like communicated not only with women on the streets, but just overall, right? I went through a haunting once.
Fucking camera rapist.
A few guys that picked up the phone like at 12 a.m.
How sick do you think he got that night after licking the camera?
How sick do you think the camera was afterwards?
Maybe he's where COVID started for real.
He's the one who fucked the terrapin in China.
It didn't start from a bat. It started from a rooster.
Yeah,
Haunting?
excuse me, he seduced it.
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense.
Wait, what?
Negged it.
Hold on. This guy just said there was a weird spirit that latched onto his little sister. What?
What?
Oh
Wait,
no.
what?
Oh no.
Go back like 5 seconds. There we go.
What?
Haunting?
What happened?
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call?
Ghostbusters, obviously.
Yeah.
Are you sure you just
Who you gonna call?
the movie The Exorcist? Like, and that, like
an old priest and a young priest.
Who do you think Vince comes in dressed as a priest?
And every one of the students, we're here for like different reasons.
Throughout the years, some people say, this guy is crazy. Oh, he's got balls. I have lovely testicles, but, you know.
Testicles?
Also,
he says testicles.
You need to add that to your soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
like,
nobody.
Testicles?
Oh, when we get like
Nobody has lovely testicles. Testicles are hideous.
You need that to be an alert for donation or something.
Yeah.
When we hit 50 or something, testicles.
No, actually, I don't even know if they're that big. I don't think so. I don't think my balls are very big. It's an ill.
Right
oh my god!
Bitch, hold my pants.
Legit.
You've got swelling. There's probably something wrong, buddy.
Is to bring more ease, to be open, to be a person that it's easy to be around you.
I like how he can't even talk like a normal human. He's telling people how to seduce, but he can't even string together a sentence.
Created hers. Yes, that's surreal. Yeah. Whoa, you couldn't have it better planned. But it takes a special man to pay attention to those kinds of things.
God, look at those chicks. Look how uncomfortable they are.
They're moving away and he's following them, and then they cut it off there. I wonder why.
It's politeness. You know, it's polite fuck off, and these people never leave these people alone.
You're not so much.
Your shirt looked like a created shirt.
You're more like sort of culturally like conditioned to be like smile and then move away.
Be nice.
Yeah. Rather than just fuck off, freak. You know.
Yeah.
Decisive than most people. I can have a little more fun than most people, but you don't want to be the nice guy with whom they had a nice conversation.
Well, I'm just
you don't?
How dare you be nice?
Yeah, I want to get with the guy that's a fucking asshole. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
He honestly believes.
Just going across the street. I'm tempted to say we stay in touch. Who's the secretary out of the three of you?
Yeah, if they're predisposed to abusive relationships, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Or if they're
but that just means you're not seducing anybody. You're preying on vulnerable people. You're not seducing shit.
Well, he did mention figuring out people's insecurities earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking predator.
We're all married.
Well, I hope you guys have a very strong marriage.
Fuck off!
Here I am.
Yeah, leave them alone.
He just
oh my
checked to
God!
see if their marriage was like
what
good.
The fuck?
He's like, is it a strong
How
marriage?
desperate are you? Oh
Stronger
yeah.
than you.
There's still a chance though, right?
Communicate with everyone, right? This is what we do in the world.
Oh my God.
Hey, whose
you
party
look like that.
is
You're
it?
supposed to be smoother, buddy.
What you mean? It's your party. Where's the party? Yeah,
right there.
It's party in my pants.
Cringe.
If you don't get much of a response right.
What happened to the wall over there?
I love how they're. I don't know, but I love how they're advertising this guy or showing him off. But like every single thing they've done so far has been super cringe.
And failed
because they know he's cringe. They're not taking. There's no way they're taking him seriously.
Channel 5 is like making fun of him, but like they probably were like, oh, they're gonna film us at our best. Oh no, this is the best. You want to see the stuff we left in the country
I was just saying this is the best.
Right away, don't go into a question. Make a comment about your take on it.
I like to party.
This guy is so cringe.
I like to party, haha.
Oh God, does anyone remember the Blazin'? He used to be on YouTube for the longest time until he fucking woke up. He at one point tried to like gate crash a house party, and he kept on ringing, and like someone was filming him, and he kept on ringing the doorbell, and eventually the lights turned off. And he's like, maybe I'll just do it more.
Have fun.
You know what? Wookie Larry brings up a good point. Furries are less cringe than these people.
At least furries get laid.
A furry would not make me uncomfortable like this, you know? It's
furries
just whatever.
Don't get laid, they get yiffed.
Yeah.
They get nodded. I had to tell Alan Reyes what nodding was last Wednesday.
One of them's a wolf.
Oh, my internet works again, yay.
Welcome back.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't even notice that. Sorry about that.
I heard the picture from Discord there. It was just 5 seconds.
And stuff like that. Like fear of rejection and stuff like that. Like if I went up to a girl and she said,
look at his eyes.
No, or like didn't, I took it really hard on myself.
You know what the sad fact is? He's probably like a hardcore incel and he thinks his chin is super weak. That's why he's got this terrible sort of pedo thing going on there.
He's right about the chin at least.
Yeah, but here's the thing. No one will give a fuck if you have a strong chin or not if you are a good person.
If you have a personality.
No, yeah, a personality would be nice, not just a hat. He gives people who wears fucking hats like that a bad name, aka me. I've got a personality beyond that thing. That's why I'm not.
I don't know.
Look, I'll tell you what this guy's. Sorry, go ahead, Krundar.
I was just gonna say, this guy makes me glad that I don't wear a silly hat on the internet for attention.
That would be
but you're not a fucking creep. You're not a fucking creep, so there's that. I mean, the problem with guys like this is that they're desperate to be seen as real men and real human beings and blah blah blah, and they feel downtrodden by that. But they refuse to see the women they want as human beings.
Right.
So they'll never get what they want this way.
And what they consider to be men is so skewered. It's like, like what they think to be a man is to be this sort of, basically this bully. The whole idea of the alpha male is such a joke. That's why I love how a lot of people are becoming sigma males now, which is like
sigma male.
I'm technically a sigma male, and probably Krendor would count too. Just there off.
I don't know what the hell that means.
What's a sigma male?
You've got all the confidence of an alpha, but you're not a piece of shit.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems fine.
Yeah.
So it's an actual alpha male then.
That makes sense.
The alphas wouldn't call that.
I mean, here's
so an actual alpha, yeah.
I believe
yeah.
I believe that the concept of an alpha male is something that exists, but not a single person that calls themselves that is actually one of them.
So yeah, I think the definition is probably skewed. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean 100%. Like, there are people out there who are incredibly confident and they fulfill all the standard roles of being a man in modern day society. But here's the thing: they wouldn't call themselves an alpha male. They wouldn't strut around being daddy. You don't have to tell someone you're important. People just know you're important, and that goes for women too. It's just,
or even if you're not important, but you're just self-confident.
Yeah.
And it kind of made me not want to go out there and put myself out there, so I kind of made myself even more closed off.
Again, this is
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
Yeah.
Something like
kind of in one right now.
Right, motherfucker who got his house protested outside. He needed a community. These motherfuckers need a community because they probably don't have any friends. Like, they probably don't have any hobbies beyond trying to get laid. And as it fails, they just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it. If they ever do succeed, it won't be for the best. It will just confirm terrible.
Yeah, that's something that's always confused me about people. I don't understand people that don't have hobbies. How do you not have some sort of activity you like doing?
That's how you become that dude that knocks on people's doors and yells at them for being black.
That's why I don't.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that shit. How do you not have something you do for fun?
You had shitty parents, honestly. I blame upbringing for that. If you don't develop early on like that, then
is it exclusive?
It's pretty exclusive.
I blame the parents.
Yeah, it's going good.
How'd you get involved in the pickup artist community?
I read the game, right? I remember seeing actually the pickup artist.
Man, maybe I should read that on a stream for chuckles.
That would be brilliant.
Oh,
or
that would be fun.
Book as well. That would be crazy.
Yeah, that's
great. I just thought being like a 7th or 8th grade boy, right?
Go through the book with a highlighter and find the best parts.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of this.
Mark them out ahead of time so you've got the highlights.
Where can I get it? I want to pay real money for this bullshit.
Who's like, oh wow, look at these guys.
This looks like some sort of ad for buy and trade dodgy Bitcoin out of Russia or something like that.
Guys are figuring this out, and being the nerd that I am, right? I'm just super intellectual and all that stuff too. It's I wanted to see what's this stuff about.
Here's his problem then. If he's calling himself a nerd, here's your problem. You're trying to become a cool guy. Just embrace that you're a nerd and be that.
You can be a cool nerd by just being confident.
Be yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Then I won't get the girls I want. And who are the girls you want? Well, they have to be 7 foot tall blonde bombshells who are supermodels. Okay. Okay.
Fuck that. Give me a gigantic nerd girl. Come on.
Give me a curvy, goth, nerdy gamer girl who gets stoned and eats pizza with me and has a cat.
I mean, she doesn't
I have a bird. Sorry, but you're all out. I'm sorry, you're all out of my age range anyway.
Although, actually, it's funny that you should mention that. I remember just yesterday I finally saw, that whole thing is happening lately with Cobes' ex-girlfriend getting all that more attention than he is.
Kind of heard
sort of read a little bit about that.
I for the first time yesterday, I actually saw some footage of her and what she's doing and what she looks like, and she's actually a nerdy cutie.
Cool, yeah.
She's way better than him.
So what, is he insecure that she's being more successful or something?
What's absolutely.
What a bitch. What an alpha male.
Here's the best part. you know how he's got like a dedicated following of like hate viewers, right?
Yeah.
All of his trolls are going over to her channel and being super nice to her.
Ah, that's beautiful.
That's some deep state trolling right there.
And it is driving him nuts.
Trolling.
That's some psychological warfare, dude.
It is, but she legitimately deserves it. Like she's actually seems to be a competent human being. She's nice.
One day we'll drop the moniker of Cobes' ex-girlfriend, and she can be like her own thing. Like,
just her own human being.
Honestly, I'm sure she already is. It's just that we're coming at. We only know
I get
about
what
her
you're
because
saying.
of Cobes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not our feelings reflected.
Beingness, you know, that people are able to pick up on that. I mean, that's how we met earlier. She came.
No, she's she's kind of cute.
Right, that's how we met. It was just through.
Very cute.
Oh God, look at those eyes!
Help me!
Help!
If she's hanging around with this other guy, there's gotta be something wrong with her, though.
Wonderful.
Or at least she's hanging around with the guy who actually looks cool.
If I've learned anything from this whole art in and of itself, it's just understanding a person, right? Seeing like there's so much more than meets the eye. Like, the eye catches things. But
this is
how much
what Cobes sees in his head when he closes. When Cobes closes his eyes, this is what he sees when he thinks of himself.
To some degree, you know? Check this out. When I was young.
Did you see that face twitch? She kind of is like looking away from the camera, like.
I was actually like a super. I was a little kid who would like go out in like the grocery store.
Relationship within 5 years, he's going to be her biggest mistake as she kind of renovates among friends.
Here's a question: do you think she's actually like just pretending to be his girlfriend to make him look good, but she's actually like his sister or something?
Oh, that would be so sad, but it would be kind of.
They look kind of alike, so.
They kind of. Yeah, actually, Ins0lence is right. They kind of do.
And I would just say hi to everyone.
That's why I thought of it.
I was like, oh, hi, my name's Akash. And like something happened in like maybe like early kindergarten where it was just like an event, an incident, like a private family incident happened where it was just like, don't do
are they in a relationship and brother and sister?
They are the family incident.
Yeah, they're the reason why they're not allowed. They're not allowed at the family gatherings anymore.
Yeah,
do that anymore, right? So like part of this whole thing has really just been kind of reconnecting with that part of me, right? Because that's who I was as a little kid.
So did he pick you up last night?
Yeah. So check this out. She's really cool, right? She just came across from the East Coast, right? That's what a lot of this is, right? Is exploring the unknown and really seeing what's there, right? And what can you find? I mean, there's some scary moments to it. I mean, I don't know myself. I mean, I'm sure for you last night, right? Like with the, I don't know, with some of the guys out there.
He's T-posing with his leg.
Look at that guy on the left's hair.
I want to punch these people already, and they haven't even spoken yet.
Oh God, it's like the medieval crown. The royalty used to have a particular type of haircut to show their royalty during the Middle Ages. Oh my God! Oh, and the other guy looks like he's flat top from Dick Tracy. Like it's pure cubed.
Hello, how you doing, huh? Why you standing around with a clown when you supposed to be fucking around with the twin now, huh?
The twin now, yeah.
God, it's cringe. Whatever direction you fucking face.
Try learning how to talk before you pick women up.
And 6 black bitches in the pins. She bunked though. It was a bitch. Hey, are you guys single? Hey, don't check me, check your bitch.
I hate it when guys call women bitches.
Check your bitch. Wow, what a charming dude.
I mean, assume that if it's not happening, it's my fault.
Somebody, but people who just
Those
like
size
commonly
matter
refer
at
to
the level
women
of
as
what?
being
Balls.
bitches.
Yeah.
There is a time
As
and place
an alternate term for women.
that is in bed while she has a handprint on her arse.
That's right. I approve of that.
Yeah.
Penis, height, arms, bank account. If you think it matters, it does.
I've been the guy who's like, I'm just going out, no friends, anything like that. No alcohol, no drugs, no nothing, and just making sure that I figure it out. And that's tough. And that's raw. That's as raw as it gets.
Raw. Oh God.
I mean, let me give you a tip here, guys. If a woman gives a fuck about your bank account, get away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the byproducts,
like as long as it's not zero or something, obviously. But
here in Ireland, if your career is a big thing, not for every woman, but there's like this traditional idea because they want to join your household, which I think the whole idea of that is fucking insane.
No, they're marrying you for your money.
I mean, I think you're wrong in this because I'm obviously interested in the income of the person I'm dating because I obviously don't want to date someone who earns less than me. Or, I mean, much less.
I didn't know you were a gold digger, Ins0lence.
Obviously I am, because fuck no. I'm used to some lifestyle and I don't want to change it because someone else cannot afford it. So,
well, if you can already afford it yourself, then you're fine, right?
Yeah, if
yes, but I would like to share my lifestyle with someone if they want to.
You don't want to be paying the way for somebody is the point you're trying to make, and I completely agree with that. If you if you have to be the one paying to upkeep your standard for the other person, and they're not doing anything to supplement that for you, then I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier that the exception to it being like you want to make sure that your bank account's not like zero or super low, but
so obviously I cannot say I don't care about how much my spouse earns, because I obviously do, but not in that way that you think it would be. Like I also don't want to be paid for by someone else.
Yeah, that's why I threw out the exception when I said it.
You don't want to leech basically someone to sit on
your you want standards, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay.
Standards. We owe it to ourselves to have some bar that you don't go under. You know.
Yeah.
Studying this is, I mean, you do get laid.
America is back open, baby. It's makeout time.
Oh my God. Kiss me with your tongue, baby.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Look at the look on the dude's face.
Okay, aside from how terrifying this guy is, he said America's back open. Sort of, is this like a modern thing? Is this just recent?
Yeah,
and all these people are walking around in a giant crowd with no masks?
Yep.
This guy, this guy's shrieking COVID into everybody's faces right now.
Fucking hell.
Hey, guys, quick question. Makeouts. Too early or are we good?
What?
But that was the correct response. What?
Yeah.
Who asked?
Is that how he approached them? Like,
That's how he approached
hello, total stranger. Can we make out now?
Here, sir.
Oh, run, honey, run.
He's gonna run.
Pick yourself up and pick up people.
This guy human traffics.
You're so portable.
This guy's a lunatic.
Portable?
Portable?
Next time you want to hit on a woman, call them portable.
Yeah, you look like you'd be easy to throw in a trunk and portable away.
Is it going to be like Borat's marriage rug, where he flings her over his shoulder?
Portable. Oh my God! This is so
He's kidnapping her.
Portable.
That's sexual assault, bro. You do that with a black woman, you're going down.
Yes, finally.
Correct.
Oh, sanity. I love this
Hold on
man.
a second. What's Monty doing in this video?
He's right. he's
the voice of reason.
He's throwing rightness.
I love it.
I'm Stan.
Drop this.
Stan the man.
I wanted them to jump cut to him being punched out by a black woman.
And the man.
All right.
Stan the man.
Really, let's see your ID. I don't have it on me, sir.
How do you have a poem for this woman you just met? You don't know anything about her to make a poem out of.
Look at those fucking eyes. Those are
also
eyes that like steals your shoes when you don't look.
Also, honey, don't give this man your ID because he will use it to find out where you live and follow you home.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Beneath the shadows in your eye.
The dawn
comes
at midnight.
No. The scarecrow walks at midnight.
Is talking about the shadows beneath somebody's eyes actually just an insult? Did you just say her eyes are all sunken and shitty?
Hey, I find that offensive with my raccoon eyes.
Hey, that's sexy. That's my fetish.
Lies a being that
Really likes
Your eyes are a beam
I don't know what tomorrow
held
holds,
up by a turtle.
To me, it's just all about
I
willingness.
like how he fell
It's
apart
that's what it's
halfway
all
through the
about,
poem.
So what's up? What were you?
Like you don't even have a poem pre-prepared.
So much nicer. And
He's
wearing his sunglasses at night, by the way.
He's such a shitty pickup artist. He didn't even have the poem pre-prepared. Stupid asshole tried to improvise it.
Maybe he just forgot the text.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
Single, that lets you know that. So what's your next move?
What's my next move? My next move is the moment. The next moment, the here, the now.
Okay, that's weak.
You tell him, love. You tell him.
My next move is nothing.
The only way he'll learn.
The here and now.
And she's like, "That's weak. I'm out."
Yeah.
I got a next moment move right here.
Oh, wait, no.
Good.
Oh, what the shit?
Holy shit.
What is wrong with that one?
He's like, I got a next moment for you right here, baby. That's what they used to say in 90s movies before fucking, like, Kurt Russell kicked the guy's ass at the bar. You know, like, the lady said no. You know, like, who are you, dickwipe? Oh, the guy kicking your ass.
Fuck.
Napoleon Dynamite looks freaked out there.
I know.
Hey, we're a dream. Say I'm him.
Are you sure they need a girl? Because they seem to be in love with each other. So,
right?
I'm telling you, I think this is some denial in action here.
Yeah, I think this is the only stable couple we'll see all night.
I mean,
Dream hello.
Terrible Poem guy was already in denial. Now these two.
I think this guy's awesome. Give it up. Everything a woman ever wanted. And they're everything the world needs.
No, they're terrible.
This is a demonstration of intelligence, wisdom.
They're the most dude bros I've ever seen.
Hey, bitches you kissed?
Oh my god, this is important. He couldn't out masculine them, so instead he's trying to steal their thunder by being like their remember, like their hype man. Everyone has a hype man. He's trying to be their hype man. And they're like, dude,
actually, no, I think
there would be no stopping to making fun of this guy.
I think he's actually peacocking by pumping them up and then bragging that he's better.
He's the one
like, I kissed more girls than you guys did.
Not everything he knew, though. Ladies?
Oh.
Hot.
5,000. Shit. We don't kiss every bitch.
We got standards, yo.
We don't kiss every bitch.
Okay. I have a question for you, girly.
Yeah.
Would you date a man that calls women bitches just as all the time like that?
No, my only acceptable time for that is in bed, like Low Energy said.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's one thing if you are dating like your best fucking friend and you call each other shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody's got that. Hey, bitch. Yes, that's fine. But no. And how these fucking people think that this will get you laid. I mean, I suppose with a woman with low self-esteem. Yeah.
That's what they're aiming for. They always look for the girl who maybe just had the breakup or maybe has body dysmorphia.
How do you...
It's like that whole negging thing, right?
I just like, how do you get that kind of disconnect where you know you're willingly going after vulnerable women and you're still calling yourself this like pussy slayer player? Like, no, if you were a pussy slayer player, you'd go for somebody with high confidence, intelligence, and self-assuredness.
Oh, you mean you mean like the black lady that shut them all down earlier?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can tell if you can get with her, you're a pussy slayer. I'll give you. I'll give you that.
Props to that guy there. Look, checking that guy's ass out. Damn, that's some cake.
Damn, boy.
Nut on their faces and break their purses. Cake. I understand. Like some chicks, they just like they don't like it in the pussy. They like it in the ass. It's their thing.
What the fuck?
They don't like it in the pussy. They knock it in.
They like it in the ass. They like it in the ass.
You know what can I say? What are you talking about? Hey, it's twins for the motherfucking win.
And if ever a girl goes,
they were gonna end up in a fight. I wanted to see the fight. It'd have been the lamest fight in recorded history.
Oh yeah.
Like, is that your best?
It would be a bitch boy slap fight. It would be something below that.
Bitch boy slap fight.
Pickup line. You go. Is that your best answer to what you think is the best pickup line?
You watching Channel 5?
Oh God, he's so fucking gross.
That was just that hurt. But I feel good about myself now.
You know what these guys need? These guys need a creative tactical soap.
Like, I still can't believe some of the names of those, like Bond and shit like that.
I still just love the fact that Cobes is constantly singing the praises of tactical soap while at the same time talking about how he hasn't gotten any in years.
He's openly admitted to just buying a sex doll at this point.
Yeah, he's like, tactical soap really works, guys. Take it from me. I haven't been laid in years.
All right, so I think we're going to. How long have we been streaming for now?
We're getting close to 2 hours.
Yeah, we started at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go and. Sir Steve-O. Sir Steve-O.
Yeah. Time for some Steve-O.
Mm-hmm. As always, guys, if you're enjoying yourselves, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check the links out down below.
Subscribe.
Mm-hmm. Where is Sir Steve-O? Steven, I know you're here somewhere.
He's on the internet.
He is. I'll have to go to.
Steve-O, like Jackass Steve-O?
Oh,
who's Steve-O?
You don't know
Steve-O.
who Steve-O is?
No, this guy's,
Maybe I
this
do,
guy's
I don't
actually
know.
cool, unlike the other guy.
Who is he?
He is a
Sir
Irish comedian.
Steve-O.
And he is he plays a lot of different roles, some of which are.
Oh, wait a minute! Is this the guy that does these funny clip videos where it's like I hold open the door for a lady and stuff like that? There's this one comedian and he looks kind of like him, or maybe not.
That one, but
there's like a dude that makes like
classic.
Yeah,
the classic No Gays in Ireland one.
There's a dude that's basically like an anti-pickup artist and shows displays of like actual normal things that will get you to, that will get women to like you.
I don't know if he ever did that.
I think I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, he's very funny.
Where's that damn one? Gays in Ireland, because we can also maybe capture a new one that we haven't seen yet.
It's been a little while since we watched that one, so it seems like a good time for it.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
you'd probably have to put it in the search bar, though.
No. Oh, great. It's number 2. This is 4 years ago.
Michael, now that the referendum's passed, do you think you're going to get invited to any gay weddings?
Huh?
You know, like any of your friends who are getting married?
Say that again, Kathleen. Now, I'm a bit on the confused, and you're doing me a concern.
Right. Now that the marriage referendum has passed.
Yes.
Yeah, remember we voted. Do you think that you're going to get invited to any gay
Kathleen,
weddings?
There's no gays in Ireland.
What?
You're confused again. You got the misconceptions inside in that chip-like brain you have.
What do you mean?
There's no gays in Ireland.
Of course there
That's
is.
a thing the Americans do have.
No gays in Hellman Christian. Well, so we know that Hellman Christian is a top, not a bottom. Good to know.
Of course, there's gays everywhere.
Not!
What about, like, Louis Walsh is gay?
He's not gay. He's a singing man.
He's gay.
He's not. He's a singing man. Some people are singing men.
Brian Kennedy, he's gay.
He likes to do a jig. Is all he likes to do is a jig.
Gay. He jigs with men.
He jigs with men.
He's flamboyant, Kathleen. He's not gay.
Okay, but Graham.
Maybe he was confused, but if he needs a nice woman now, he'll settle down and he'll have children.
I don't think so. Graham
like
Norton.
the church, Graham Norton is another flamboyant
He's
man.
definitely gay,
He's
and
not
everyone
gay.
knows.
Kathleen, he's not gay. He's an entertaining man. An entertainer, Kathleen. That's what they do. They pretend to be a bit edgy.
But then why did we bother passing the referendum at all?
In case the
Oh my
rich
God, this
foreign
one guy's
queers come
wonderful.
over and we can take their money, Kathleen.
Is that it?
That's it.
Harden queer.
I love that Irish tone of voice. That's like, I love it when
Well, yeah, he's. I love this character he plays when he does this, but also I'm enjoying how bad of a time the closed captioning is having.
The rich Harden queer is coming over to my contractor Monica. Is that cheers-o?
Oh, thank you.
There's no alcoholics in Ireland. I beg to fucking differ.
Hello, English.
Right, so this is, if you didn't know, the Euros are happening right now. And of course, England was doing very well for themselves. So here's his response. Last time he did this, it was to Israel over the whole Palestine thing, where he very, very subtly pointed out he did not like the whole bombing of innocent people.
People, and to a lesser extent the Welsh. As you may be aware, there is quite a lot of history between our two nations. What with all the invasion, colonisation, starvation, and population decimation, and whatnot. But I'm not here to criticise ye or your genocidal ways. I'm just here to tell you that despite being a big bunch of prods, that I actually don't mind if you win, as you're made up of a team of immigrants, and there's nothing the English love more than immigrants. Be they Irish, African, French, German, after all, your queen is a German, or whatever else. So good luck, England, or as we say in Ireland, Chucky our law.
Fuck you. And here's congratulations, England, from your friendly neighbourhood Irishman.
Hello, Huns, English people. Firstly,
Huns,
I'd like
English
to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart on beating world leaders Denmark and getting to the Euro 2020 final in 2021. It's such good news for a nation that has suffered so much over the centuries, what with dealing with those terrible rebellious Scots, them Indians, and not forgetting those paddy terrorists. As in politics and historical matters, England have acted in complete honesty and humility, from singing and applauding the Danish national anthem to putting away a richly deserved penalty which could very nearly have cost Sterling his life. The fans have also attempted to carry out laser eye surgery on Schmeichel to help him see better, which is very noble. So best of luck in the final, or as we'd say in Ireland, Sausanig ó Fásacha.
I forget what that one was.
I don't know what any of those mean.
Probably a slur and a good one at that.
I'm sure those of us in North America missed a lot of those jokes, but I feel like England just got roasted hard.
Yeah.
That's all done in a bit.
So, Michael, a little birdie tells...
Oh, here we are. This is a good one.
Cool. I was just wondering, is there anyone in the world that you actually like?
What do you mean by like?
Like, you just really don't like anyone.
It's not that I don't like them, I hate them.
Well, like, it's just...
I hate them. It's like when I hate their little ears and their mouth chins.
The blacks?
Everyone.
The queers?
Hello, them all.
It's just not fair. What have they done to you?
Well, sure, I don't hate them. I like the Chinese.
The Chinese?
The Chinese.
Why?
The Chinese.
They're small and they keep to themselves. You'll hit a Chinese man and you walk away. You'll hit one of the other cunts and they'll fight back. Sure, when you're like me, you want to bully me. You don't want them fighting back. You want to go on about their business.
Well, maybe, you'd like them more if you didn't just go assaulting them randomly.
I put no salt on them.
You put salt on your Chinese food.
I do, and they mischief.
And they like it.
Man, it's not gluten. But sure, I like that.
He's almost broke character there.
When you go into the Chinese,
yeah,
and you'll ask for 6 chicken balls.
Yeah.
And they'll turn around and say, chick bear. I say, chick bear. I said, I don't want bear. I want balls. Is that chick bear? Chicken balls, you cunt.
They're always very polite in the Chinese restaurant, too.
They are, because they know what they'll get. They'll get the deportions.
Yeah.
Deportions. Oh.
I love his weird way of talking.
He is a national treasure.
You've got the misconceptions again.
He's very funny.
And the confused. Right, so I think we have just enough time to sing and dance our way out of here.
Right.
Oh yes.
Let's just
time for the classic end.
He's been making a lot of unique, his own cover
original
songs. Yeah, but he's now back to these. So Tokyo Revengers, Blue Travels.
I don't know any of these. Well, there's a lot of these originals, but those Blues Travelers. I'm not sure.
No, we need to find a song that is either an original or one that we know well. So let's have a look at his videos. Original.
This guy's starting to get real relatable. It's not that I don't like people; it's just that I hate them.
Friday freestyle dance.
Oh.
But it's not a cover.
What is this?
Interpreted dancing.
It's your boy Buff Crumb, Biggie Back Muppet, obviously back once again. Tell a friend your boy Buff Crumb, the ones and twos. And with today, we're going to get back to some dancing.
Ones and twos.
Joint, so it's just another Friday freestyle joint. So without further ado.
He switched out the jeans.
just doesn't know how to talk anymore, does he?
Like
half that shit he said was just gibberish.
This is what I hear.
Well, I'm not talking about his warm-up. That's different. Is this his audition to get into Friday Night Funkin'?
I mean, Buff Corell playing Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh my god. He'll just be doing his own thing and getting a terrible score and he doesn't care. That's overrated.
Who wants a conversation?
It's like you finally... Yeah, it's like you finally realize where his strengths are, you know? He's like, I need to concentrate on one thing at a time. He's just pick up his own ass.
Oh my god.
If they saw him, they'd be like, they wouldn't know what to make of him, but they don't understand. He's a real
yeah.
Because he's so confident, he knows who he is. But for real.
I love it. He's got some moves on him.
This is best singing yet. Actually, hold on a minute. I just realized something.
What?
He did his typical, like, vocal warm-ups for Dance Number where he doesn't sing.
He didn't sing a damn thing, but he still does easy.
It's just such ironbound ritual at this point.
Oh,
yeah.
I wonder if he can go in front of any camera without doing that. Like
I don't think so.
Goes to the bank and it has a security camera and he has to stop and goes easy. He dances his way to the front door.
Hey, it's your boy Buff Corell.
Hi Buff. We still have to deny your loan though. Oh, and then he sad dances out of there.
Yeah. I think this is his best video yet.
That was solid.
This guy's doing a better job seducing me than any of the pickup artists.
Right?
So. Fucking hell, he's seducing me.
Yeah, there you go. It's mastery right there.
There you go.
All right. Well, tonight was fun. Tonight was barely tonight at all, but no, it was a good stream.
It's just tonight for you.
It's just gone even now. It's gone 7.
Yeah, it's 7 for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2:00 here now, p.m.
That's evening.
You got a rest of the
Yeah.
evening.
7 is beginning of evening.
I got my stream in a few hours. I'm just playing Batman until then, I think. I'm just gonna chill.
Are you on still the first one or the second or the third?
I'm playing Origins.
3, she's on Origins.
Yeah.
I think personally, I think City and Night were the best ones, but Origins was pretty good too. I mean,
Origins has I feel like playing the other two now again, having played Origins, and I've got a better grip on the controls and shit. I don't know.
I kind of did something like that recently. After playing Nier Replicant, I went back and replayed Nier Automata afterwards.
Yeah, because you get like a sense for it.
It gave me so much more context. I'm actually a little bit sad that I played Automata first, but then again, Nier Replicant wasn't out yet when Automata came out. But I missed a lot of context.
Like Nier.
There were moments in that game that happened that I was just sort of like, okay, whatever. This is happening. Doesn't mean anything to me. but that should have been mind-blowing moments, but I didn't know because I hadn't seen the first one.
That universe is so huge because it isn't just those games. There's like a bloody play of it and everything, and books, and there was a short.
Yeah, there's a
show.
stage play. Also the 3 Drakengard games.
There was Nier, if anyone remembers that.
That's what I'm saying. Nier Replicant is a remake of Nier, the first Nier game.
What was the one with the ugly looking dad that was made for Western audiences? That was in the Nier universe.
Oh, that was Nier, the original Nier.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that was a weird thing actually, because in Japan, the protagonist is a teenage boy, and the female character that's a big part of the story is his sister. But they thought that wouldn't work as well in America, so in America they made the protagonist an adult, and he's her father instead of her brother.
He's so ugly looking. Oh my god, he's a bit catfish.
He's a bit weird looking. Also, his voice acting is not as good as the person who voices him later. But in Nier Replicant, they did the remake and they made it like the Japanese one. But there's also a time skip in the game, so he starts off as a teenager, but then he's like in his lower 20s for the second half of the game. But it's still a different actor and a better performance, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely a series I wouldn't say no to trying out, because I've been getting an itch to play some JRPGs. But there's one glaring omission, and that's Final Fantasy. I think it was 14 or 15. I never did finish it on stream. So if I'm going to tackle it, I have to tackle that first. After that.
Oh, actually, I think one of the voice actors in Nier Replicant is actually from Final Fantasy 15 as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's the main protagonist after the time skip when he becomes an adult is the voice actor that does the whiny prince in 15. I forget the name. The main guy.
Noxus wasn't the prince?
Yeah, Noctis.
Noctis. Yeah.
He's an annoying character, but the voice actor does a good job.
He's a prince. He's rich. He's got a kick-ass car, a bunch of friends, and he gets his own mail order princess to bang, and he's still like,
I know, right?
Fucking white privilege, yeah.
I wonder if the actor gets typecast a little bit, because when he's the teenage character in the first half of the game, he's kind of a whiny little bitch there too. Not as mopey though. Not as mopey, just kind of a whiner.
I mean, it made sense why Noctis would be mopey, seeing that his country was occupied and his dad had been killed. But I mean, still.
But no, he was mopey before he found out about that.
Yeah, I played the demo as well with the dream that never came up again.
Or even just in like the first hour of the game before that thing has happened, he's still kind of whiny. It's like, I don't want to go on a road trip, Dad. Oh God.
I don't want to leave and go in my kick-ass car on adventures and meet cool people and meet hot ladies and hang out with my cool bro friends. No.
The whole game mechanic of having everything being based around this car was a bad idea.
I don't know. The car itself is fucking glorious to look. The Regis. Oh.
I mean, it was a pretty car.
The Regalia.
It was annoying to have to travel around in it all the time.
Oh, we lost Girly.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, we lost the Ins0lence, then, I guess.
Because has ended. Cricket noise. Close stream. Yours. It says your stream is over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Discord
not over
stream
on here, so I think it's the perfect time to end.
The Discord.
There you go.
No, it happened over here as well.
All right. So,
I'm seeing a message that says the stream has ended. Cricket noise.
Yeah, the screen share to us has ended, but that's okay because we don't really need it anymore.
Yeah, we're literally wrapping up. So yeah, it has been a very. Oh, by the way, Ins0lence, you have a great beard now. It seems.
Yeah, I see it.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so it has been great fun. Krendar, what is in store for you?
This time it's 7 hours from now. I'll be playing some more, trying to finish up actually Door Kickers Action Squad tonight, which has been pretty fun.
Solid. Girly, you said you're going to be streaming later?
Yeah, well, 4 hours from now. So come see me and then go see Krendar after me. Yeah. I'm going to be streaming some Outlast, a little bit of a fan jump scare favorite. Going to be macking on Traeger. because you love the rapey ones. And so see you guys on there if you feel like
you
it.
Gotta make sure you finish up at right about 9 or so you can come raid me afterwards.
Fuck yeah. What are you playing again? What are you playing?
Door Kickers Action Squad. It's like this side-scrolling action game about being like you're like a SWAT team busting in and taking people out.
Well, if you're live, then I'll bust in and raid your ass.
Sweet.
After my show. So
This
there,
is
yeah. It's
Actually,
always a
funny,
lewd show.
Your raid gif with the SWAT team is pretty much what this game is.
I love it. Well, then it'll be in theme. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ins0lence, you said you don't have anything to promote or shill or anything like that.
Yeah, so I'll just say that I'm about to head to an English pub and get shit-faced drunk.
Life
Fucking A.
Life fucking goals. That's my every other day.
Ins0lence is living the best life.
Yeah.
Hashtag totally not jelly at all. Not even a little. All right. As for us, next week we have, I believe, it's Mel, Science Mel, and Kai. I believe.
Yeah, my buddy Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're having the smart tech ladies on. We're having a scientist lady and an engineer lady.
Cool.
We will dork it up for like hardcore. In fact, I want to ask them some questions about the rig I'm hoping to eventually get with this money. It'd be kind of cool to get some feedback.
Oh yeah. Kai will definitely have feedback for you on that.
I was even thinking
together a lot of PCs
with Kai down the line once the money is actually in the account that I can then like we can go through like the websites together and be like, ooh, you put that in the basket, I don't need that. I want to get the best thing for the money I've got,
There you go.
All right, so I guess that's it. Remember, folks, you don't need anyone to tell you how to be an alpha male. Just be a sigma male like us, and all the poop and the Annie as well. So
just don't do what those guys did. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that 12-minute video of those guys, do not do a single one of the things they did.
That, yeah, exactly.
And if you
don't do any of those
it
things.
Better, so then we can film it. So no, do it better so we can film it and mock you on next Bearded Ramblings.
Do it quote unquote better.
Do it better, yeah.
Slán.
And make sure you